Yes, I can. I'm getting ready to turn my camera on right now, Judge.
No, I just want to make sure before I start anything.
Oh, yes, I'm good. Okay, thanks.
Officer Harris, you can begin.
36th District State Court of Michigan is now in session. The Honorable Judge Marlena Taylor is now presiding. At this time, there will be no eating, no sleeping, no talking, no gum chewing, no smoking, no drinking, no driving or riding in a vehicle, no laying down or lounging. Please keep your devices on mute until you are addressed by one of the courthouse staff. Also, keep your devices on a level surface so that you may be seen on screen. Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Jessica Washington, you can unmute yourself.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon. These are the matters of the people versus Jessica Washington. This is ticket number P12144475, one count drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Also case number SP121884, count 1 drove while license not valid, count 2 no valid registration certificate. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Bob Zaranick for Miss Washington, Your Honor. Please state your name, Miss Washington.
Jessica Washington.
Judge, I just wanted to check on one thing. I only had one thing on the docket. Was the other ticket up for later in January, actually?
Yes, it was. Let's see. It was scheduled for an arraignment on 1/28/22.
Okay,
Yes, these tickets weren't scheduled until later, but I'll handle them all today.
okay, that's what we were hoping. All right, and there was an offer, Judge, and Miss Washington would like to accept that offer.
Is that right, Ms. Washington?
Yes, Your Honor.
If so, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can put your hand down, Ms. Washington. Did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney? That would have been Mr. Zaranick in private about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for this plea today?
No, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, do you still want to move forward with this plea today?
Yes.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of June the 16th of 2021. Were you in the area of Warren and Southfield in the city of Detroit driving a Chevy vehicle?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, were you stopped by the police?
Yes.
And did you not, was the vehicle not registered or titled at the time?
Yes, due to COVID.
Okay. Satisfied?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
And the court is satisfied as well. Is there stipulation for probable cause and the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Yes, Your Honor.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to drive unregistered or untitled vehicle and dismiss the remaining count, the ticket that was scheduled for later this month. Ticket SP121884, counts 1 and 2. All right. Ms. Washington, I heard you say that you didn't have it registered for COVID. What happened after you got stopped the first time? You still didn't have time to get it registered?
Well, what happened was the judge, it was an abstract put out and I wasn't informed about it. So when I went to the Secretary of State, they gave me a number to call, but no one never told me from the number that it was an abstract on my license. So I couldn't get my car registered due to an abstract, which the judge had I just got my license back. After July, I didn't drive no more.
Okay. Do you have employment, ma'am?
No.
Are these your only tickets, ma'am? Did you get your license back?
Yes, I just got them back like maybe what was it, October, November?
Okay. Are you have tickets anyplace else, ma'am?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna waive your cost and fine on this ticket today, but if you have reinstatement fees, I'm not waiving those. You have to pay those, okay?
I have to pay reinstatement fees.
It's fees
For-
from the Secretary of State's office. I don't know if you have any, but if you have them, you have to pay them, okay? You'll
No,
know if you're going. Huh?
No, Your Honor, I didn't have to pay any reinstatement fees because the abstract was pulled back. What was it? A default? The default, put in a default for the abstract and the judge pulled it back. So she gave me my license back and reset the abstract because it was a misunderstanding with Judge Johnson.
That's in Inkster.
Pardon me?
I said that was in Inkster.
No, everything was in 36th district.
Right? Might be Rodney Johnson.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Probably Rodney Johnson.
All right. You're all set. Have a good day. All right, Ms. Washington, that concludes your hearing.
Pardon me?
I said, you're all set. I said, that concludes your hearing, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay? All right. Good luck to you.
But, Your Honor, would I receive paperwork in the mail or?
So if you can print it out tomorrow, it should be in the computer system. You can go on 36th District Court's website and print out that you took the plea to this, but there was no charges added to it. Or you can physically come down to the court and they'll do a printout for you.
And what would it have to be paid, Your Honor?
The what?
The payment for the,
I waived your cost and fines. You're all set today, Ms. Washington. Good luck to you, okay?
thank you, Your Honor. Have a blessed day.
You're welcome. Have a good day. Bruce Wilson? Bryce Wilson?
Yes,
These are the matters of the people versus Bryce Wilson. This is ticket number 440396. One count, no operator's license on person. Also ticket number P1212835. One count, driver's license never acquired. One count, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
Bob Zaranick for Mr. Wilson, Your Honor. Please state your name, sir.
Bryce Wilson.
Judge, he's here today for an arraignment. We would waive the formal reading, stand mute, and there is an offer to improper plates. He'd like to avail himself of that offer.
At this time, the court will enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. Mr. Wilson, is that correct that you want to take advantage of the offer today?
Yes,
If so, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
yes, Your Honor.
You can put your hand down, sir. Mr. Wilson, did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes,
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea today?
no,
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
yes,
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
yes,
Do you understand that by pleading guilty, do you understand that by pleading guilty today that you will give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
yes,
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward with this plea?
yes,
All right, I want to take you, Mr. Wilson, back to the date of June the 16th of 2021. Were you in the area of Lindsay and West 7 Mile Road in the city of Detroit driving a Pontiac vehicle?
yes,
And while you were driving that vehicle, were you stopped by the police?
yes,
And did you not have any insurance on that vehicle you were driving?
no,
Satisfied, Attorney Zaranick?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
And the court is satisfied as well. There is stipulation for probable cause and the remaining counts to be dismissed.
Yes, Your Honor.
So at this time, the court is going to dismiss the remaining counts and enter a plea to the amended charge of improper plate on count 2 of ticket ending in 835. Mr. Wilson, are you currently employed?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna assess a fine today in the amount of $200 and give you 60 days to be able to pay that. Is that enough time, Mr. Wilson?
Yes.
Okay, all right. At
So
the
how would
Huh?
how would I pay this?
So you can either come down to 36 District Court and pay it. You can go online to 36districtcourt.org and pay it there as well. You can go to the div dat machines around the city of Detroit, like in Myers, CVS, and Walgreens, just random places, or you can call in and pay for it.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna have that due no later than March the 7th of 2022. Does that give you enough time?
Yes, that give me enough time. Yes.
All right, I want to make sure you have enough time to pay that. If there's nothing first,
That's right.
I'm not gonna set you up for failure, I promise.
No, no, that's around my birthday, so I'll be able to pay it.
Okay, you sure you don't? Okay.
Yeah, I'll be able to pay it. You said March the 7th, so I'll be able to pay it.
All right, excellent. All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set. Thank you so much, Mr. Wilson.
Okay, thank you.
You have a good day.
You too.
I will. Thank you. Bye-bye. Kimon Williams.
Yes.
All right. This is the matter of the people versus Kimon Williams. This is ticket number P1215290. One count allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. One count no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
Bob Zaranick for Mr. Williams. Please state your name, sir.
Kimani Williams.
Judge, he's here today for an arraignment. We'd waive the formal reading, stand mute.
At this time, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. How do you want to proceed?
Judge, could we set these for a bench trial?
Absolutely. Mr. Williams, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Mr. Williams, did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today? That would have been Mr. Zaranick about your case and about your rights.
Yes.
And he's informing me that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of the facts, and I will make a decision based on the law and the testimony I hear. Is that how you want to move forward?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna set this matter for 4/22, that's April the 22nd of 2022. And it's gonna be at 9 a.m. instead, that's the morning time, 9 a.m. via Zoom, the same number you dial that number on that day. I'm gonna set your bond at $0 personal. And if there's nothing further, just show back up that day, okay, sir?
Okay.
All right, that concludes this hearing. Thank you, Mr. Williams.
All right. Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too.
All right, thank you. Mr. Winbush? Yeah, unmute yourself.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm fine. Can you sit up for me, sir? There you go. Thank you. These are the matters of the people versus Charles Winbush. This is ticket number P1189938. One count drive unregistered or untitled vehicle, and one count no insurance misdemeanor. Also ticket number P1215708. One count improper plate. One count no insurance misdemeanor. One count drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Bob Zaranick for Mr. Winbush. Mr. Winbush, please state your name, sir.
Charles Winbush.
He's here today for arraignment, Judge, on at least the new ticket. We'd waive the formal reading, stand mute.
At this time, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. How are we proceeding?
There's an offer, Judge, to plead to no registration and an improper plate ticket. The other matters would be dismissed. He'd like to avail himself of that. Oh, I'm sorry, Judge, my fault. He does have valid insurance now. He does have valid registration now. He did show it to me. And we'd ask that the court take that into account in handling his matters.
And as an officer of the court, you've seen these documents and they were valid documents as of today's date?
Yes, they are, Your Honor.
All right, so with that being said, the court is going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Mr. Wimbush, make sure that you always keep all of these documents up to date, your insurance, your plates, and your registration for your vehicle, or else you will get tickets.
Okay,
All right, if there's nothing further, that does conclude this hearing. Thank you.
okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day, okay, sir?
Okay, you too.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.